Hey, what's going on YouTube land? It's your boy TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I get my wrestling content on these videos. And today, we are doing a review of Saturday night's main event. Yes, I'm not all that excited, but I'm trying to get my energy up or whatever, because this match card is, leaves a lot to be desired. But anyways, we start off with our first matchup, which is Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. And I swear on everything I love, if Cody would have went over in this matchup, I was going to crash out, but thank goodness he didn't. But honestly, I didn't really like this thing that they did, the non-finish, or didn't even get... Matter of fact, it wasn't even non-finish because they didn't even start the match. Like, they just was beating up on each other, like, all throughout the arena. I wasn't mad about it. Like, hey, fight, you know what I'm saying? But if that was the case, y'all should have just made this a street fight match, like, or falls count anywhere match, hardcore match. Well, I don't think they do those anymore, but hey, they just was beating each other up like all over the arena. I wasn't mad at that part. I was just mad because either Cody was gonna win and I was gonna be really, really heated about it, or it was gonna be a non-finish because Drew was gonna come in and cause a disqualification. But Drew actually did come in after they were just beating each other up, like each other's brains in throughout the Raptors. They was even beating up the referees and the officials and security, all that. They just was beating up everybody except Drew McIntyre. He threw Jacob Fatu over the steps into the tables, and then he got to Cody Rhodes and he low blows him and then he power bombs him. I was like, good. Now, I ain't like that he beat up Jacob Fatu, but hey, I mean, those was his ops, so, I mean, what else would you expect? I mean, he ain't gonna take home no prisoners, baby. So he lays everybody out and he leaves walking, and hey, long as Cody wasn't gonna win, I'm in. Okay? Y'all already know, child, I ain't no Cody fan no more. Man, look, you need to go here, and then you might got a fan in me and win me over, but that don't mean you need to win that world title either. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. In our next matchup, it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. It is Liv and Roxanne versus Rio, which is Rhea and Io Shirai. So, well, Io Sky, should I say. So this matchup starts off hot and heavy. They kind of go back and forth a little bit, but then Roxanne kind of gets the better of Io, because I think that's who started off in this matchup. But anyways, they did their thing and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into the play-by-play. It was a little bit too long and a little bit overbooked for my liking, because I'm like, okay, I get what they were doing, but I'm like, can we just get on with it now? That's just me, because like, don't try to fake me out thinking that y'all gonna give me what I want and take those titles off of Rio, like, because I didn't want them to win those titles anyway. It's like, no, but not for real though. So anyways, they had a lot of back and forth, and then like towards the end of the match, this is when Raquel wound up coming out, and I'm thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3, all right, get this over with. So all of a sudden, Raquel comes and she breaks up the pinfall, but I think she pulled Rhea's legs from under her, and she accidentally fell on the referee. She beats up on Rhea, and then she beats up on Io. So I'm like, okay, so we gonna have new tag team champions. But I was like, I don't see Liv and Roxanne fighting Julia and Kiana James. That just doesn't make sense. So I was right. So what ended up happening was Stephanie Vaquita wound up coming back, and I'm like, oh Lord. I already know what's about to happen. So Raquel wound up getting beat on and beat up by Stephanie Vaquita, which I could have sworn she had an injury. Okay. Anyways, long story short, Liv Morgan wound up eating a pin from Io Sky because she wound up doing the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Still your women's tag team champions. Yeah. Okay, next. In our next matchup, it is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This match actually was pretty decent. It was a little bit long. It seemed like this is a running theme for the WWE's Saturday Night's main event. It is long. The only good thing about it is there's not like, oh, right after this commercial break, like every like 5 freaking minutes. So I'm glad for that, but I feel like WWE, if you put more matches on the card, these freaking matches will not be so long. Like, this is booked like NXT's freaking takeover. Triple H, You gonna piss me off, bro. Like, for real. These matches are a little bit too long for my liking. But anyways, I'm not gonna go on like too long. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles did their thing. Hey, I mean, you gonna get what you gonna get with this matchup. It, like I said before, just in my taste, I just didn't like how long it ran. It should have been like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes shorter, and I probably would have been a little bit more in tune with this match. But anyways, anybody that thought that Shinsuke Nakamura was coming out with the win, baby, the eggs is on your face, because AJ Styles was not losing. Definitely going into this matchup between him and the career ender Gunther. The career ender of Legends anyway. So I guess we're going to see what's going to happen at Royal Rumble. I don't know. It's a little bit up in the air. I don't know who's going to win in that match. But anyways, let's just go ahead and go on to the next matchup. And finally, we are here at a main event. It is the Fatal 4-Way to determine the #1 contender for Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship. It is Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams versus Randy Orton versus Damian Priest. So I'm going to just get right into the nitty gritty with everything, because they picked the wrong winner. I don't care. I'm going to say what I have to say. They all, you know, had a great showing, and they all did their thing. They all shined, and they, you know, all that good stuff. But Sami Zayn won, because they're going to be in Riyadh. He couldn't have just been in the Royal Rumble and got dumped out and lost. Or what? Because y'all all know that I think he undefeated in Riyadh. So, I mean, in Saudi Arabia, whatever. He basically undefeated in that homeland. So, hopefully that streak ends, because if, oh my goodness, so help me, if Sami Zayn wins that undisputed championship, because they're so short-sighted that Sami has to get his moment. If y'all are smart, y'all will have him lose clean. And after that, maybe next year, because y'all so pressed and y'all just so hung up on Sami so bad, just have him win next year at WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed Championship or the World Heavyweight. Honestly, I don't care if he win the World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, that's what championship he should win. Not the WWE Undisputed. Like, Triple H, are you cool?
Come get that ass beat right now.
WWE, are y'all cool? Who booked this? Cause I don't want to see no Sami Zayn all put together. Y'all about to lose out on some money. Anyways, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. How did y'all feel about Saturday night's main event? This was lame. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. Sami did not need this win. They should have gave it to Randy Orton. That was the bigger draw. But let me guess, Riyadh was gonna hostile take over the show because they wanted to see their Sami, beloved Sami, so bad. And you know what? And I'm about to say this, and Triple H or whoever booked this, y'all booked Finn Balor to lose in his hometown. But because it's Sami, he has to win in his. He better lose at Royal Rumble. That's all I know. Okay? Anyways, I'm about to get up off this. How did you feel about Saturday night's lame event? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Worst show on earth, the best? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to go to this channel. Your love and support is definitely greatly appreciated. Welcome. Peace, TJ. I'm out.
Congratulations.
Bitch, is you serious?